What's up, Star Wars collectors, and welcome back to another Funko Pop unboxing here on Carbonite Collecting, a branch of the Carbonite Convos podcast and YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be unboxing 4 different items. The last one that I'm going to be unboxing is going to be the GameStop exclusive Star Wars Mandalorian Funko mystery box. Now, I'm super excited to get into this, but we are going to get this one last because I don't know what's in there. But the first 3 are going to be 3 pops from the Star Wars Red Saber series Volume 1 line. Now, the fact that Volume 1 is right in the title makes me very excited that there will be a Volume 2. So the only 5 pops in this line are Savage Oppress, Darth Maul, Darth Sidious, Count Dooku, and the main man, Darth Vader. So I did get the first 3 in the line. These are all GameStop exclusives. They were running a 25% off Funko sale the other day, so I had to snag them. They're glow in the dark, and I am super ready to show them to you guys. I'm going to start off with the man Savage Oppress. This is the only pop that we have of him. So, you know, I've wanted one for a while, but we don't have one. So I'm really excited to get to him first. All right, so one thing I do notice right off the top that I didn't notice in the original, you know, when I look at it, I love the background. This reminds me of Mustafar. Now, I'm not going to keep these pops in box. I think I'm going to make their own section for them, but maybe I'll be able to line that up behind them to where it still looks like that. But let's get into this first pop. All right, so here he is. Now, I know he might look a little bit, I don't know if he looks a little bit red to you guys on the screen because I know my lighting is a little colorful, but this is an awesome pop. It's interesting how they have, you know, that's him facing, you know, body forward. So for some reason he is turned around with his body facing the other way. Obviously we have the double saber. Saber's really cool. I like the fact that for the most part it's pretty straight. Overall, it's a really cool pop. It's an awesome base, kind of going off the same vibe as the background. Again, very big Mustafar vibes. I like that the Star Wars logo that they have, you know, the Star Wars has the rights to all bobbleheads and figures, so they have to have the Star Wars logo in there, but I like that they blend it in so it's not this big logo sticking out. But first pop in this line, really cool. So we're going to move on next to Darth Sidious. And at the end, I will make a video with their glows as well. All right, so definitely not the first Emperor Palpatine pop that we have, but, and I had to look just to make absolute sure, this is the first pop where he has his lightsaber out. So I find it super interesting because it is like a black robe. And, you know, we don't see that in the movie with him having his black robe and having his lightsaber out. So give me one sec. I want to... Okay, actually, when I put some light on it, it might be a little hard to see, but it is brown. So that makes more sense. It's a lot more accurate. I wouldn't put it by Funko to make a mistake like that. But, again, a really awesome pop. Let me give you a look at it right here. See, I haven't got... There we go. Oh, yeah, there it is. I like the Sith yellow eyes. That's the first pop. You know, we do have the Revenge of the Sith. He's somewhere up there, I might say. Actually, yeah, he's right there. So we do have the Revenge of the Sith version of Chancellor Palpatine at that point. He does have the Sith eyes, but man, the detail in these are so incredible. I don't know if the eyes glow. I know that the base glows. So when I look at the glow, I'll definitely, we'll definitely find out. So yeah, just a really, really solid pop. Both of these pops would be cool with or without the base, in all honesty. But now let's move on to Darth Maul. Now, we have plenty of Darth Maul pops, so with me getting this, I might debate selling some Darth Maul pops because I don't need 7 or 8 or how many I have. So I do want to put these up in a section by themselves and have a nice Sith section. So this might give me the opportunity to sell off and make a little more room in other areas. So let's get them out. All right, so again, another awesome pop. Now, from the looks of his lightsaber and from the looks of his garb, it does look like this is from the Phantom Menace. Doesn't matter to me. I think it's really cool. The lightsabers are a tad bit bent, but for those of you who don't know, you can run this under some hot water. It'll make them easily bendable, and then you can just straighten them out. So I might have to do that a tad bit, but they're really not that bad. Again, a really cool pose. Like I mentioned, we do have a lot of Darth Maul pops, so he is a little similar to others, but the base, being that this is part of a Sith line Red Saber series, I definitely think it is an awesome pop, and it's going to go very well with all of them. Now, let me see. I'm going to put all 3 of them on top of this Mando box so we can get a look at them. So overall, 3 really cool pops, and I'm excited to get Dooku and Vader, and they kind of almost fit it. Ooh, they almost interlock. They don't completely interlock. Jeez. They don't completely interlock, but they do kind of fit within each other. So again, really excited to get Vader and Count Dooku, and also excited for, hopefully the fact that we get a number 2, volume 2. So those are the 3 Red Series pops, and now we are at the Funko Pop Mystery Box portion. Now, I'm super excited about this. Again, I do know the 4 pops that are in each box. You just don't know which 2 you're going to get. So this box, again, a GameStop exclusive. It comes with 2 Funko Pops, 1 pin, 1 decal, and 1 iron-on patch. So right there, they got me. Again, it was on sale for 25% off. So this was $29.99. You're going to get 2 really cool pops. I'm a big pin guy. I don't share a lot of my pins, but I am a very big pin collector. So the pin really put me over the edge. I think it's going to be a cool sticker, and who doesn't love a good patch? So let's get this baby open. All right, here we go. It's an awesome box too. All right, so we have the pin. All right, this is a little underwhelming because when it says pin, I thought they meant like a pin that has the back. I didn't know they meant lapel pin. So truthfully, I don't know what I'm going to do with this now, because that is a little disappointing. I didn't expect a lapel pin. Maybe I'm not smart enough to get this out, but we'll just show you. So we see the mud horn. So it is a cool, it is a cool pin, but again, I expected it to be an actual pin that you can stick onto a pin board and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I'll figure out something. All right. So the sticker, it's actually pretty cool. We have a look at the blurred. So that's pretty neat. I thought it would be a little bit bigger, but that's a pretty cool sticker. All right, and then the patch. Now, I'm really hoping that the patch is sticky on the back, so I can stick it somewhere. Maybe that can take the place of a pin. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. But again, a mud horn. So that is pretty neat, and I do have some ideas of what I could do with that if it is sticky, instead of actually having to iron it onto something. So overall, I'd say, those are about a C in my book. This lapel pin really put me in a bad mood, but that's okay. We will make it through. And now on to the Funko Pops. So pop number 1. All right, we have a Death Watch Mandalorian. Now that's really cool. This actually is one that I was hoping to get. So let me open this one up really quick. All right. So we can see the Death Watch Mandalorian, and we can see that he's using his jetpack. The fire is a base. It's a lot like that one Jango Fett pop, the Boba Fett pop. Overall, wow, he even has a gun very similar to Boba Fett. Overall, this is an awesome pop. That is really cool. Now, I do have another Death Watch trooper, and I really bought this box. I did like the pops. They didn't blow me away, but I did like it, and I liked the mystery aspect, so I could record this video as well. So I was hoping to get this one. Maybe I can get rid of my other Death Watch pop because it's just him or her just standing there. So this gives me a good option to, display a cooler pop. So I'd say 1 for 1 so far. I'm happy with that. I'm going to let you guys take a look first. Yes. Oh, no. Wait, I can't remember. Is this the one that I wanted or not? I think it is. Yeah, it definitely is, because there was another one of Paz Vizsla, which I already have Paz Vizsla. Don't need him. And then Mando, who was really dirty from the Mudhorn. So I actually did want these two, so I'm really happy. And what was funny is they had about 10 boxes, and this was the first one I picked up, so I had to go with my gut. So let me get this bad boy out. All right. So we have another Stormtrooper, and if you've been on the channel before and know anything about me, I have a big Stormtrooper section. So we can see that it's a battle-damaged Stormtrooper. And I know you can't get a crazy good look, but man, there are marks all over him. Let me see it. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. There are marks all over him, so you can see how weathered he really is. Obviously, you can see all these black markings. Overall, this is a really cool pop. It is a very similar mold to other Stormtroopers, but you see he has the E11, and again, another really cool Stormtrooper pop. So I am happy with this box. Got a couple awesome new pops to add to one to the Mando collection and 2 to the Stormtrooper collection. So I think these are gonna fit in really nicely. So this is a Remnant Stormtrooper. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. So obviously this is after the Empire is defeated for the final time, and this is one of the troopers that remains. So overall, I'm pretty happy with today's haul. We got 3 awesome Red Saber series Funko Pops and 2 really cool singular pops that will go well in their respective collections or sections. So I really appreciate you guys hopping in and watching me unbox these. I'm really excited to get them set up. And like always, until the next time you're on Carbonite Collecting, make sure to keep it poppin'.